So they just released this 4th of July shop in Grow a Garden for the next 24 hours where you could talk to Uncle Sam and grow a Liberty Lily or a Firework Flower. There's also some cool cosmetic stuff in here like fireworks. So in this video, we're going to be trying to get every single mutation on the new Firework Flower. Now, I do want to quickly apologize and say I'm sorry for not really uploading this week. There was actually an issue and there's going to be a slight issue with these videos until I have more information. Currently, they're putting a pause on the content creator program, so Brighter is not allowed to help me at the moment with anything. He can't give me any seeds. He can't give me any spray mutations or pets that we might need for mutations. And he's also not allowed to give me the event spam that he normally does, which means these videos are going to be very hard because I can't really get all of the admin event mutations at the moment. So at least we have kind of an off seed for this video, which is the Firework Flower seed, which probably won't really be around for longer than tomorrow. So I'm going to do the video on this one so we can see the value of it with as many of the mutations as we can possibly get. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put a master sprinkler down, godly, advanced, basic. So let's get our mooncat set up here. All right, now we have our mooncat, so now we can actually get this Firework Flower pretty big. A lot of people were commenting that there's new sprays I can get for chilled, burnt, and also cloud touch. I will buy some of them on my main account and help spray our plants, so I have my main account in here to do that in just a little bit. And the other thing is that I kept seeing is that people were telling me, and one of these comments actually blew up, but that I need to be getting the event mutations to hit like towards the root or like the branch of the fruit that I want to get mutated, which I kind of started to figure when I was saying, oh, I'm having hitbox issues, I'm having hitbox issues. So this comment really cleared that up, so thank you. And also cleared it up that, yeah, if you keep your sprinklers on, it should help get more mutations. So I'm going to be using that from now on. All right, so I don't know what the size of this can be. The mooncats are doing their thing, but this looks to be like it's already grown to its full potential. It just needs to grow the branches out. All right, so we'll just finish watering this real quick, get this to 100. It looks like it's a pretty decent size, so I think we should be good. All right, that should be about done. And then we're going to go ahead and use our shocked mutation spray, pollinated chocolate. We're going to go ahead and throw our sprinkler on it, the honey glaze sprinkler. So that's 4 mutations. And then instead of using the polar bears, I'm gonna have my main account spray it with a burnt or chilled mutation spray. So I'm gonna go over there real quick and buy those at the shop. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and set my queen bee up and my butterfly so I can get these guys ready to mutate this thing with rainbow with all 5 mutations in just a second. So I'm going to actually have my main account apply burnt onto this thing. So now we should have 5 mutations. Let's go ahead and check. Yep, there we go. We have pollinated, burnt, shocked, chocolate, and honey glaze. So once the queen bee is done with her cooldown, which is about 17.5 minutes left, it will cool down our butterfly, which will then get this to rainbow. And then I'll also use my main account after that to apply burnt and chilled back onto this. So we don't have to use the owls and we don't have to use the polar bears as well. All right, it looks like the waiting period is over. The queen bee's cooldown is finally completed. So now we can get our butterfly to get the cooldown. There we go. And now this firework flower should now turn into a rainbow firework flower. And we're good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick up our queen bee and our butterfly now because now we have this thing rainbow and it looks very nice. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and use our sprays again. So we got chocolate, we got pollinated, get shocked, and then let's go ahead and get that honey sprinkler on it. So now we are back up to 5 mutations. And then I'm going to go ahead and head over here in my main account and we're going to put the chilled spray on it so we could save time with the polar bears today. And then we're also going to put the burnt spray back on it. And our main account is good to leave. So now we're up to 7 mutations on this thing. It's looking pretty good so far. So now we got to try and get the rest of the pet mutations that we possibly can get. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my pets here. So we're going to want to do 2 disco bees for now. We can get the disco mutation on this guy. Let's also go ahead and do a couple chicken zombies as well so we can try and get zombified. I'm also going to spawn in 2 sea turtles so we can try to get this thing wet so that it will turn frozen. And then for now, I'm going to go ahead and spawn in a Scarlet so we can get Verdant, and then a Hyacinth so we can get Cloud Touch, since I can't get the Cloud Touch spray at the moment. Just to see if it helps, I'm going to go ahead and put down some sprinklers to see if it'll help our pet mutations. I don't know if the sprinklers help with pet mutations. I think they're only really helpful for event mutations, but we're going to try and do it anyways today and just see if we can get lucky with our pets if we have all these sprinklers on this. So I am just going to go ahead and click this garden button with an auto clicker while I go AFK. And hopefully when I'm gone, we can see our pets get some mutations. All right, so it looks like when I was gone, we actually got chilled to frozen, which is some good progress. Looks like nothing else happened, but I can go ahead and pick up these sea turtles now. And our Disco B should be about ready for some stuff to happen there. So awesome. I think I'm going to go ahead and I will spawn in another chicken zombie for a chance to get zombified and another Scarlet for a chance to get verdant on this thing. Oh, one's going off. Let's see it. Oh, let's go. We got Disco to the Firework Flower. Good job. Easy and quick. I'm going to go ahead and pick up both of these guys. I'm going to spawn in some more chicken zombies since this one always seems difficult to get. So we have multiple chances for chicken zombies to get us zombified. And then I guess I'll spawn in another Hyacinth to get us Cloud Touch. This is looking pretty good. For us having no help today, we're at least able to get a lot of these. Mostly just the pet ones. Oh, and look at that. We got Windy coming in as well. So perfect timing. So we can get another one down. And look at that, it actually worked. So, oh yeah, I guess we just got to start using sprinklers more often, and that should help with getting these mutations faster. So thank you guys for letting me know. I'm a little stupid. Oh, let's go. We just got Cloud Touch applied to this thing. So we got another mutation down, which means we could pick up our little bluebirds here. And I guess we can go ahead and put down another Scarlet and another chicken zombie. And those are all maxed out now. That's as many as we have for each, 4 and 4. I'm gonna go ahead and AFK again for a little bit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and place some more sprinklers just in case an event or something happens. Oh, we just took a W. The Scarlet just applied verdant to our Firework Flower. So now we have verdant. So all we need to do is get a heat wave in here so we can get sun dried and then turn that verdant into a paradisal. Now it'll be 2 new mutations. Well, I guess one will go away and then we'll get another mutation. So it'll be 1 new one, but this one will convert to something better. So now in the meantime, we could pick up the Scarlets because we don't need them anymore. And I guess because I think we're maxed out on chicken zombies, I'm going to go ahead and spawn in a queen bee or 2 just to help with our chicken zombie cooldowns. So far, without any help today, this thing does have 11 mutations, which is pretty good. We've been given another opportunity to get twisted. Maybe one of these things will spawn in and like go right on our Firework Flower. That'd be really nice. This one's getting close, but he's going to leave, I think, in a second. Are you going to leave? Oh, this one's right here. Yo, come on. Where's my trowel? Where's my trowel? Oh, he's going on it. He's going on it. We're good. Okay. 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 I can't place it there, apparently. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's 2 of them in my garden right now. Put it right here. Put it right here. Come on. Come on. Give me that. Give me that twisted. Was that good enough? Let's go. We got twisted legit. All right. We're good. All right. This thing is looking pretty spicy so far. Now, let's see if the chicken zombie will clutch up for us to get us zombified on our Firework Flower. Please, chicken zombie. I beg of you. Come on. Failed. All the chicken zombies are failing. Okay, I was literally just looking at my phone for a second, and then I heard the bong sound, and my chicken zombie actually just applied zombified to the Firework Flower. I wish I got it on footage, but anyways, we're done with all the pet mutations, so we have about 30 more minutes that we're going to wait around for any events to happen, but if not, we're at least at 13 mutations, which is pretty good. But I really, really hope that we can maybe get a drought and a heat wave event to happen within the next 30 minutes before I stop recording. So that way we can get paradisal on this, we get sun dried on this, and then we can get drought. And that'd be pretty good. And also it'd be awesome if we can get tropical rain, but I doubt that many events is going to happen in the next 30 minutes. All right, so unfortunately, I have sat here for like 40 minutes and no other events happen. We're still where we were, and I got to get this video out to you guys because it's been a couple days. I really wish I could have at least gotten the normal event mutations like Celestial, Drenched, Drought, and then Sun-Dried plus Paradisal, so that way we can really see a good value for this thing. But we did get 13 mutations on this Firework Flower legit, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up, and unfortunately we're not gonna have Brighter be able to help us today to get all the mutations added onto it like we normally would. So we'll have to see what the value of this is with those mutations that we are able to get on it. Without further ado though, we're going to see what this is worth with 13 mutations on it in a pretty big size. So let's go ahead and talk to Steven and let's get the value of this big thing. All right, Steven, how much is this Firework Flower? Okay, wow, I'm actually very surprised. This thing is still 2 billion with those 13 mutations that we got on it without any of those extra mutations added onto it today. So that's actually pretty good. For only doing this for about maybe 2 hours, we got a fruit that is worth 2 billion, which is quite a good bit of money, especially for a new player. Definitely try and buy these firework flowers while they're in stock. They're completely filled up to max stock right now, so all you got to do is just go in the shop and buy them. Hopefully we'll be back to our normal scheduled programming of actually getting all the mutations on these fruits. So let me know what you guys think the value would be if we were able to get every mutation on it, since, you know, only 13 got at 2 bill. And let me know if you guys are excited for this small little 4th of July update.